What is up, rock and metal fans? Yes, I know it's been a little while again, and I do apologize for the delay in another entry in the series, but thank you for being patient. And without further ado, I just want to get into it. So, guys, I managed to catch this great group just a few days ago, in fact. And they actually did were on their tour, and which was the final date for the Joshua Tree tour, celebrating that great album. And I just gotta admit, I mean, just one thing before I actually get into the actual albums, which I think are the ones to check out from the U2 discography. I mean, U2 was a band that took me a very long time. It took me a very long time to really get into this group. I mean, I always felt that they were a little elitist, maybe in some way, I don't know, a little esoteric, a little strange for my taste at that point. But I have grown to really get into this group, really appreciate their musicianship, their focus, their dedication. And man, can these guys play? I mean, just look at their age right now. And the fact is that they put on such a fantastic show that you can see over here some of the footage, which I'm just giving you a sense of what the concert actually looked like. So, for those of you around the world who actually saw the show, I'm told that the visuals and the set list and all was more or less similar. So, you know what I'm talking about. So, definitely something that, I say huge respect to these guys. And I really think that, I'm glad that, at the point in life where I am right now, I'm getting a chance to really enjoy their music even more. So without delaying it any further, let's get to it. So obviously the first one I got to call out is the Joshua Tree. It is U2's most famous record, most well-sold album. I know some guys might sort of say, well, there are other more deserving records in the discography. But look, I'd love to know what your thoughts are, guys. But for me personally, I think the Joshua Tree definitely should be part of the three I would pick. Obviously, you have songs like With or Without You, Bullet in the Blue Sky, With Streets Have No Name, In God's Country, and so on. So really great stuff, which is worth checking out. And the next album is this one, All That You Can't Leave Behind. I remember when this album came out, so when I was, obviously when I was a lot younger, but this was a big album, and especially at a time when there was so much transition in the music scene and so on. So this was a really good record in terms of, the way in which it approached, different subject matter, the way in which it actually dealt and gave us a very interesting mix of all kinds of sounds and so on. So Beautiful Day is the most popular track off this album. Elevation, Walk On, In a Little While, and so on. Kite isn't a bad song either. Something that you could definitely enjoy. So yeah, this would be record number 2, and record number 3 is this one, which I would say is my favorite record from U2. How to Dismantle an Atomic Bomb. Songs like Vertigo, Miracle Drug, all that you sometimes you can't make it on your own. Sorry, I just got a little tongue twister there, but sometimes you can make it on your own. City of Blinding Lights, All Because of You, the original of The Species, which is a pretty interesting track as well. So all in all, it was great. Obviously, there are a lot of other albums in their discography which have a lot of great songs, but these would be the 3 that I would pick. So, guys, that's what my thoughts are. Please let me know yours in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. What are the albums that you think, are the standout ones from U2's extensive discography? Have any of you, in fact, caught U2 recently? Or have you guys been regular attendees of their previous tours? Let me know. And till next time, guys, take care and rock on.